Sapiera kurna gdzie się ukryła. Zawsze to 5 expa, nie? Okej, Saro, powiedz mi jak ty tu kurde zeszłaś. To jest bardzo ciekawe. Bo ja nie mam pojęcia jak się stąd teraz wydostać. Okej. Coś mi zaczyna świtać. Coś mi się tu wyświetliło. No bo te schody się w sumie tu urwały, no. No logiczne, dobrze. No tak, jeszcze ewentualnie można było pójść tędy. Obok schodów. No niech i tak będzie. Trudne, dobra. Ty, ale ja jestem w stanie otworzyć pierwszego zamka. Nie, 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 nie. Tak, no to powiedzmy, że ten. A, dobra, przepraszam. Nie zwróciłem uwagi, że te dwa pasują. Bo już serio, myślałem, że nie mogę otworzyć pierwszego zamka. To tu pasuje tak, no to tu. Dobra, co tu mamy? Śmietnik, kurwa. To nieźle. Kontrabanda. Tak szczerze, nic tu ciekawego nie było. Tyle dobrze, że tu cyfrych się zwrócił. O matko, jak mnie w nosie kręci. Ja pierdolę. Jeszcze jakiś wyjdzie z podziemi? Teraz to się dopiero robię przepełniony. Dobra, zróbmy najpierw tak. Wyjebmy to, co na pewno nam nie będzie potrzebne do niczego. Okej. Wyjebałem. Się nagle znalazł udźwig. Ja mam coś dla ciebie. Masz to. No już jest przepełniona, jak zwykle. Poprosić kobietę, żeby coś poniosła. Dobra, zwróciłem przed chwilą uwagę, że już jest 35 minut nagrania, więc po prostu machniemy sobie 2 odcinki na jednym nagraniu. Ja sobie to potem pomontuję. Więc przepraszam, że się wcześniej nie witałem i nie żegnałem w poprzednim odcinku. Ale w każdym razie witam serdecznie, zostaw kciuka, suba i dzwoneczek. Jak jeszcze tego nie zrobiłeś, to mogę windą zjechać, ale chyba nie będę zjeżdżał, wolę chyba pójść schodami. Zwłaszcza, że one prowadzą w to samo miejsce, przepraszam, znowu nie mam, kurde nie, idę po tym odcinku już spać. Chciałem nagrać z 4, ale widzę, że nie ma sensu. O, tutaj trochę trzeba skoczyć. Robocik.
Not gonna last much longer. Goodbye.
Tak, jaką ochronę sobie tu porobiła z tych robotów. Dobra, coś tu jeszcze się świeci na tym. Kurwa, jak mi przysmażyła. Wieżyczka górnicza, ty. A, dobra, bo one mnie nie widzą, jak ja jestem tak pod nimi zaraz. W sumie git. Tu nic nie ma. No ty Saro strzelasz, a w tamtą, dobra. Już, pomogłem ci, nie ma problemu. Jeszcze dwie takie wieżyczki są. Okej, i coś jeszcze gdzieś jest. Prowadzi to do tych drzwi, ten przewód. Nieotwieralne, okej. Co to tak rezonuje? Dobra, myśmy tu zeszli. Tu mamy schody jakieś. To trzeba wejść na górę. Nie ma innego wyjścia. Trochę amunicji, trochę granatów, trochę pierdół do leczenia. Zapisik.
Don't leave any of that behind.
Jak biorę za dużo, to pierdoli, że za dużo. Jak zbieram amunicję, to pierdoli, że by jej nie zostawiać za sobą. No właśnie, jest jeszcze wieżyczka. Typiara tam siedzi w środku i myśli, że jak jedne drzwi w ten sposób otworzyłem, to drugich już nie otworzę, nie? Siema. Łatwo przyszło, łatwo poszło. Przestań się palić, to pogadamy. Myślałem, że to też cyfry. Sterowanie wieżyczkami pewnie, nie? No. Które już nie istnieją. I winda na dół, okej. Kurde, ona tu wszystko miała w tym pomieszczeniu. I stanowisko streamingowe. I kibelek blisko, kurde, jak potrzeba. I windę. Dobrze się tu ustawiłaś.
Well, what are you waiting for? Finish it. Yeah. We've got a base, a good one, too. Spent months of my life getting that place up and running. As for where it is, you're going to have to figure that out on your own. Because that's what we were hired to do. The pay was good, too. But the best part was getting to stick it to the people who turned their backs on us. Of course it is! We spent 20 years behind bars because our leaders got scared and called off our attack just when we had the battle won. And did the people of the Freestar Collective that we fought and died for come to our defense? No! They did nothing. Nothing! Well, now they can die. Just like most of our unit did. I can't wait until you find out. Fine. I ain't feeling conversational anyway. Of course I ain't. What kind of fool would be eager to die? I'm just not stupid enough to deny what's inevitable. I wish I were. How about I make this real simple for us both? I've got maybe a few weeks to live, and I ain't spending them behind bars. You want to put an end to me here and now? Then fine. Get it over with. Life's kicked me around enough as it is. But if you want to let me die on my own terms, then leave me in peace. Well, how about a test? Rangers are known to be handy with a gun. But here's a problem you'll have to solve with your brain instead. I've encrypted this slate. If you can crack it, you'll learn something useful. Now get out of here and leave me in peace.
Nie mogę cię odstrzelić, tak czy inaczej? Sara nic na ten temat nie powiedziała. Ale nie będziemy jej ubijać. Zobaczymy, co oni powiedzą. Jak ją zostawimy w spokoju. Nie chcę, że tutaj mieszka w tym pierdolniku. I niech myśli, że tu jest spoko. Aha, to jest twoje łóżko. No właśnie, kurwa. Ty, no. Jakby pokój gamingowy z tego zrobić, to jest sztos totalny, nie? Komp obok łóżka. Zaraz obok sracz, tam o. Tu ci w żarcie przywożą windą. Pokczamp. Lećmy na dół. I teraz pytanie, czy to mi załatwiło otwarcie tych drzwi? Tak. Górne piętro. No i to jest to wyjście, którego nie mogłem wtedy otworzyć. Tak w sumie nie wiem, czemu ja idę z buta do tego mojego statku, jak mogę kliknąć tu, kliknąć R. Ale jeszcze za chwilę, moment. Ta lokacja została zbadana? Tak. To nie zostało tylko zbadane. Tak, to wszystko tu zostało zbadane. Dobra. O Jezus, kliknąłem pokład, ale i tak nie mogę się na razie przenosić z tego miejsca, więc... Tak czy inaczej muszę dobiec do kokpitu. Cześć, siema.
What's cooking, boss?
Oddokuj. No i teraz ciach tu, ciach tu, ciach tu i ciach tu. 40 level, moi mili państwo. A mamy koniec października. Wiem, jak tu jestem. Aha. Nie ma tu golda w tym sklepiku. Koniec października, jeszcze z 1,5 miesiąca. Sobie kurna kupię RTX 4090 w dupie go w kompa. O, ale będzie grane dopiero teraz. Na tej karcie. Mam nadzieję, że jak zanim skończę Cyberpunka, to już kupię. No Boże, zanim skończę Starfielda i zacznę ogrywać Cyberpunka, to już właśnie kupię sobie tą 4090. Bo na ten moment nic mocniejszego ma na razie nie wychodzić z kart graficznych dopiero za jakieś 1,5 roku.
Just making my way.
Helga says I spend too much time at my terminal. She's probably right. Hey there, Deputy. Way I hear it, you've been keeping busy jumping from one side of the Freestar Collective to the other. How do you like the job so far? That's good to hear. So, what brings you by? Well, well, what do we have here? Well, this is new. Very interesting indeed. I'll see what I can do. If you can get me another one of these, it'll give me more context for the encryption and should speed things up. In the meantime, you be careful out there, Deputy. From what I've heard, these mercs mean business.
Kurde, szybko to leci. Okej. No i teraz w biegu, ta. Udaj się do czerwonej mili. Już chyba tu byliśmy, tak mi się coś wydaje. Że już w tej lokacji byłem. Jest znane mi
From what
to.
I'm seeing, this world has all the essential building blocks to support life.
Kogoś kojarzę tą lokację, ale nie wiem z jakiej misji. Nie. Nie to chciałem kliknąć. Mniejsza. Dobra. Trochę tych questów jeszcze tu jest, nie? Do robienia. Rozmowy jakieś. Ale skończymy frakcyjne najpierw wszystkie, tak jak leci. No ale centralnie... Skąd ja to miejsce kojarzę? O matko, jaka tu grawitacja jest 2-0. Chyba nie tędy.
Now that we're here, I'm almost at a loss for words.
Jak ja mam tam dotrzeć? A tędy, dobra. Nie zauważyłem tego wejścia. A dobra, bo tu kradzież jest, to nic nie będę zbierał, schowam w ogóle pistolet. Kurczę, ja tu chyba... Nie, tu chyba nie byłem
You
jednak.
fancy yourself a red mile runner.
Wait a minute. Judging by the wide-eyed and clueless look on your face, I'm guessing you're the new deputy.
Since you quit running, I assumed you were old.
My problem is that I don't want to be saddled with a rookie deputy. That is who you are, right?
Little General Stop. I hope you'll forgive me if I don't stand up and salute. I'm just not all that
The marshal's report didn't mention you had hearing problems. Are you, or are you not, the new deputy? We'll find out, won't we? Well, your timing couldn't be worse. I've spent weeks trying to crack this smuggling ring, and I'm about to take a very important meeting.
Stop messing with my unit, or there are gonna be consequences.
Because I've trained new recruits before, and it's not an experience I want to repeat. At least you've got a little backbone. I don't have time to catch you up, so you're gonna have to follow my lead. I'm about to meet with a contact who might be able to give me vital information about the smuggling ring. If you play your cards right and don't do anything stupid, she might be able to help you find Marco. If you're ready, my contact is here and waiting. I'm at a critical point in my investigation, and frankly, your presence here is an unwelcome complication. Now let's just get this over with.
Next time you get drunk,
She won't be staying long, so I don't have time to brief you. You'll find out everything you need to know when you meet with her.
before they finally get tired of your BS.
Follow me.
It's good.
Ale wredne babsko.
It's the only thing keeping me from kicking your ass.
Yes? What?
Let me be clear. You start something. Every one of us.
Oh, I can't believe people who
Zamknij pysk,
participate
bo
in
cię
blood
zastrzelę.
sports can possibly be considered celebrities or heroes. Oh, in my mind, they're worse than criminals.
Take a seat.
So you're working with Autumn, huh?
Come on, sit.
Who are you? Wait, Autumn has friends?
Like hell. The deputy here is interested in meeting Marco to talk about that mercenary company he's been funding. Since part of that money is coming from his smuggling operation, we're working together.
So you're investigating the first? Why? Guess they're just handing out badges to anyone these days.
I guess an introduction is in order. Like Marco, Jade here is the head of a small smuggling cartel. Difference is her crew stays out of Freestar Collective space, while Marco's group operates exclusively within it.
Except now he's looking to expand his operation, and he started moving in on my territory. If you think this gives you some kind of leverage, you're wrong. Sure, he might slow me down for a while, but a little competition won't break me. Because it might get a little awkward if my sister here had to arrest me. That's exactly what this meeting is about. Look, the bad news is, Marco's incredibly paranoid. He never stays in one place for long. The good news is, I know how to find him.
But you're not going to tell us yet because you want something.
I want the same thing you do. I want Marco out of the picture. But like I said, getting a meeting with him can be damn near impossible. One of the few people who can arrange such a meeting is right here at Red Mile.
May Divine. We've suspected for some time that Red Mile was a meeting place for smugglers. If she's in business with Marco, she won't give him up easily.
May's the key to this whole thing, but I don't know her. Maybe try to get on her good side? She's the owner and manager here. Inherited the place when her husband was killed. My thinking exactly. I can tell you right now what she's gonna want, because it's the same thing she always wants. She wants runners. It's how she makes most of her money. Of course, people that hard-blooded aren't easy to find.
Yeah, well, I'm not going out on the mile. That's a death sentence. There has to be another way.
You've been a ranger long enough that too many people know your face and your name. Runners attract a lot of attention. If someone recognizes you and tips off May, this whole thing is shot. You, on the other hand, are just a deputy. It's pretty unlikely that a lot of people know you.
You don't have to do this. We'll find another way to get to Marco. Someone who volunteers to run the Red Mile, a deadly stretch of terrain just outside the cantina. It's infested with hostile creatures, and few people survive. The ones that do earn a reputation. The Red Mile is incredibly dangerous. I just don't want to see you take a risk like that. I hope that's not false bravado, Deputy, because this is life and death we're talking about. If it's really as simple as asking May Divine for a meeting with Marco, then I guess that's all you need to do. We'll wait here for you. Try not to die. Will you?
You're really going to take on the mile, huh?
What's happening, darling?
Kurde, bez problemu tam, kurde, śmierć i życie, elo, robimy, nie? No lajcie. Tylko pytanie, czy zdążymy to zrobić w tym odcinku.
Ah, a new face. I wonder, is this the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile? Or simply one seeking a respite from the burdens of life? My name is May, and I'm the proprietor of this establishment, home of the famous Red Mile. I assume you're familiar. Well, of course you are. How could you miss hearing about the Settled System's most exciting sporting event? Why, even people from the most backwoods systems like Seoul have heard of the Red Mile. I'm happy to answer any other questions you might have. In the meantime, please enjoy our world's famous hospitality. A rather open-ended question, but I'll do my best. Red Mile was once a notorious haven for the criminal underworld. Thieves, shipjackers, mercenaries, and smugglers would come here to do business, get drunk, and gamble. I cleaned the place up when I took over. I made it, if not quite a family destination, at least a safer one. Red Mile still offers a unique, exciting experience, but our clientele has improved considerably, and we offer a wider range of services. Because I see the potential for Red Mile to become one of the most unique and popular travel destinations in the Settled Systems. Because I want to leave a legacy and be remembered for creating something as unique as it is lucrative. Or perhaps it's because, like so many runners who come here to test themselves, I relish a challenge. I suppose there's no single reason. Let's just say that I feel it's my calling. Well, it's quite simple, really. Once you register with me, we'll have a little pomp and circumstance before sending you on your way out the big red door. Then it's a race to the buzzer at the other end of the course. You'll deal with obstacles and deadly creatures alike, while people up here place bets on how far you'll get. Make it back alive, and you'll stand to win riches and the admiration of your fans. I'm sure you can figure out what happens if you fail. Just a little introduction we do to get the fans all worked up. The Red Mile is a spectator sport, after all. Most people don't complete the course, so this is a way to give those unfortunate souls a proper send-off while they can still appreciate it. You're too precious! Yes, of course they bet on our runners' lives. We're outside of the colonies and Freestars for a reason. Betting is a huge part of the Red Mile's appeal. How better to make the most exciting sport in the universe more exciting? Repeat runners draw bigger bets. You should ask Donovan how much bets on him were worth before he was forced to retire. Of course. And if you're thinking of running, just let me know. I'll be glad to sign you up. Do enjoy yours.
Dobra, no ale bieg będziemy już robić w kolejnym odcinku. Na teraz to tyle. Dzięki serdeczne za oglądanie. Zostaw kciuka, subskrypcję, dzwonczyk i widzimy się w kolejnym odcinku. Miłego popołudnia. Cześć!